So, Mealtime on Millie is in Missouri tonight. Tonight we're gonna have something pretty simple. I cooked the chicken before I went to bed, so it'd be all cold and ready to use tonight. You can use regular chicken, you can use canned chicken, you can use roasted chicken. All works just great. When we get the roasted chicken, I make Mark pick the bones clean and put everything in a Ziploc baggie so it'll fit in my fridge. My itty bitty fridge. So let's get the meat prepped. I did fall asleep while it was cooking this morning, so when I woke up when we hit a big bump, I kind of overcooked the chicken. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't follow my example. So for a really good chicken salad, we're going to chop up the chicken as small as we possibly can, little teeny tiny bite-sized pieces. I know, truckers out there are going to say, why are you making a chicken salad sandwich when that's something you can buy at a truck stop? Well, two reasons. One, it's going to taste way better and the bread's not going to be soggy. And two, the cost of one of those little teeny sandwiches, I could pretty much make 4 fabulous sandwiches. So we'll do it that way. So once your chicken's all chopped up nice and small, gonna put it in our bowl and get the rest of our goodies chopped up for this salad. So here we go. Next item on the agenda, we're gonna chop up some red onions. You don't want to go too heavy on these, just a little bit goes a long ways in this sandwich. All right, get our little trash bag ready. And we'll just do maybe a quarter. This is a really big, it's a big onion. Well, I have to think of something else the rest of this week I gotta use it for. Hopefully it will last till next week if I don't use it up this week. So get this all chopped up. We want these in itty bitty pieces. Smallest you can get them, the better. I don't know if you've ever had this. It's a real traditional chicken salad. I think it's delicious, and I'll let my sister know. My mom loves this, so when she was over at my house a while back, I made it for her, and she actually went back for seconds. So good stuff. And we got to add some celery. I really wish the stores would sell celery in individual pieces instead of the whole. Occasionally across the country I find it, but it's not the common practice. So again, teeny tiny pieces. Just you don't want a whole bite of just one thing. You want each bite of your sandwich to have a little bit of everything in it. I'll make note in the future to close the curtains so we don't have all these shadows going on. All the sunlight, the sun was going down and we were driving right into the sun at this point, so mega shadows. Sorry about that, guys. Forgive me. All right, so we got that, and now we have 2 more items we're going to add. One is red or green grapes, whatever you prefer or can find. Oh, yeah. Better put these in the bowl or they're going to roll away every time we hit a bump, and I don't feel like chasing grapes all over the floor. So cut them in half, quarter, whatever works for you. Depends on how big they are to start with. This juicy tanginess added with the rest of it just makes the sandwich, I think it's what makes the sandwich. All right, almost there. This is a fast dinner, or it'd be a fabulous summer picnic lunch, as long as you have a cooler that you can keep some ice in, of course, because we are going to be adding mayonnaise in a minute. Now check out that. That's a beautiful lemon. Wish they all look like that. So keeping the utensils down, we don't have a lemon juicer, but the fork works just great. Just stick it in, wiggle it around while you squeeze the lemon, and you can get a lot of the juice out really easily that way. Who needs a lemon press when they got a fork, right? So 1/2 a lemon will be enough for the size of salad we're making. Making more, add more lemon, of course. Oh yeah, Mark's hitting a lot of bumps. Man, okay. Still standing, I'm still standing. Whoa. Yep, he must be pulling it. pulling into a yard to park. That's where the potholes get really bad. So, last ingredient. This is the last thing you're going to need of some pecan pieces. If you have whole pecans, chop them up first. Again, little teeny pieces so you have a little bit in every bite. Get this tossed together really well, and then we will add the final important ingredient. So here we go. How much you like just depends on how wet you like your sandwich. I want to have enough moisture in there to hold all the chunks together, otherwise it's going to be a really messy sandwich, and we all know how much Mark loves a mess. Oh man, okay, so now we all remember why I put a towel down on the bed before I start cooking and keep the bed clean. Nothing's worse than going into bed in a bed that's full of food. All right, get my hands cleaned up because, you know, no sink on a truck. So only piece of my kitchen that's missing that I really miss, having a sink to wash my hands, grab some water to fill pots or pans or something. So we're gonna top it off with a little salt and pepper. That's just totally to taste and how you like it. And my salt shaker doesn't work very well. I bought it at a TJ Maxx and it sucks. Okay, I'm gonna clean everything up. Not that we have very much to clean up this time. Finish stirring our stuff together, give it a little taste. Yep, okay, that's gonna be great. Ready to rock and roll, get the sandwich part ready. Just do a little bit of cleaning up before I move on. Stay ahead of the mess before it gets ahead of you. Nice, safe. Tuck it away. All right. For the croissants, Mark gave me the choice of 4 or 8, so I didn't think we needed 8. 4 will do. 2 will be plenty. Another thing, I wish they just sold individually, but it's not very often you find it that way at the stores. Take what they have packaged or do without. Oh, major bumps again. Okay, we get our serving plates out. Put this sandwich together and we'll be ready to eat. I'm gonna tuck it in really tight. Fill it up good. Got a lot of... One thing I've had a hard time doing out here since we've been on the road is learning how to cook for 2. I've spent most of my life cooking for 6 to 13 people, so sizing the recipes down has been a challenge. And there we go. Dinner's served. All right, doesn't that look delicious? Yeah. So we'll just have one good hearty sandwich. Our appetites have really gotten much smaller out here on the road. We don't eat more than 1 meal a day, and then we just have a little snack or 2. So maybe tonight I'll be hungry around 2 or 3 and I'll have another sandwich. We'll see. So enjoy. As soon as Mark gets parked, we can nibble. I'll try to finish mine before I drive. Here we are, just exiting St. Louis. We're on 40. Guess it's almost time to shut down and eat. Find a safe parking spot. Park while you're driving into the sun and avoid the